Yes, they have to renew the marriage because they were forgiven due to their ignorance. No problem in that, inshallah. Abdul Rahman from Bangladesh.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, akhi, if I answered your question and answered your
No,
salam, give me a break, please. Alish, I'm old. I'm old, grumpy grandfather. I
sorry,
hear you
Sheikh,
loud and clear. Yes, sir. I apologize.
Sheikh, so you said that the Hanafi way of doing marriage is not correct, but it is valid if the couple are laymen. Now, if a layman couple did get married in the Hanafi way because it is dominant in their country, now years later, if they find out that the marriage is wrong and then starts to believe it, do they have to renew their marriage, or can they still live as a married couple?
Yes, they have to renew the marriage because they were forgiven due to their ignorance. If they married 20 years ago, a couple living in Bangladesh and Pakistan, they thought that the guardian's proposal is not required. So many people have their marriages conducted in a way that the father is present and the imam is the one registering, saying to the groom, do you take Bibi Fatima as your wife? He says, yes. Do you take her as your wife? He says, yes. Do you take her as your wife? So why are you stuttering, man? He said, we have to say it 3 times. Okay. Where is this in the Quran and Sunnah? Don't ask. Don't tell. Then he goes to Bibi Fatima. Would you accept him as your husband? She says, yes. Okay, alhamdulillah. 2 witnesses, yallah, take your wife. And the father is there. Did the father authorize the imam, saying to him, I, as the guardian, authorize you to conduct the proposal and acceptance, al-ijab al-qubul? If he says no, in this case, the marriage is invalid. But according to the Hanafi school of thought, it can work because the guardian did not give his consent, he did not do the proposal, the woman is in charge of her own self, she can give it, and blah, blah, blah. They thought it was fine. It's fine. It's kosher. Let's go with it. 20 years down the line, they have like 7 kids, 6 grandchildren, and all of a sudden, they read, whoa, the Hanafi school of thought is against the vast majority of all scholars and schools of thought. Because the Prophet said clearly, alayhi salam, it is invalid marriage. We were following the wrong fatwa. Yeah, but Abu Hanifa didn't know. Didn't he know? Would this exempt me on the day of judgment when I see the clear evidence from the Quran or from the Sunnah, and the vast majority of scholars say it is wrong? Is it sufficient for me to say, well, I'm swimming against the tide just because I'm a Hanafi? Of course not. So now they know, alhamdulillah. Who is the woman's guardian? Oh, her father died long ago. Who's next in command? Her son. Her son is 20 years old. Okay, that's fine. Get your son. Get 2 witnesses. Who witnesses do you have? Well, I have my 2nd and 3rd son. They're 19 and 18. That's great. Keep it all in the family. The elder son says to his father, I give you my mom in marriage. The father says, I accept. Khalas, boom. Take her for a 2nd honeymoon. Come to Umrah for Mecca. Maybe we could drink some latte there if I have time. Talal from Canada. Talal. Ahmed from Canada. It seems we're going to finish. Alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, my question is that, are there any Islamic things to do for male sexual problems, such as consuming honey and black seeds for cure?
For what reason?
Are there any other cures except black seed and honey to heal sexual problems?
I don't know about sexual problems and whether this works for it or not, but we have a number of things for healing and for cure. So we have the Sharia related issues, such as ruqya, which is a spiritual form of healing by Quran and by du'as. And this was done by the Prophet ﷺ and his companions. And Allah tells us in the Quran that it is a cure. So we recite the Quran for different illnesses and medical problems, and there will be a cure in it with the grace of Allah. There are Sharia recommended things to be done, so whether it's from the Quran or from the Sunnah. In the Quran, Allah mentions that honey is a means of healing and cure. The Prophet says to us that the black seed, al-habbatu sawda, is also a huge means or source of healing and cure. In the Sunnah, cupping and extracting the bad blood from the back of the neck or from different parts of the body is also part of the healing process in Islam, and so forth. After that, Allah Azza wa Jal also permits that we ask the people of experience, medical doctors, for what they think would be appropriate for this illness or disease. So they may prescribe certain medication, certain plants, herbs, that through scientific research and examination proves to be an effective means of healing. Antibiotics, medication, and the likes. That's fine. Each illness, Allah has revealed a cure for it. Some may know it and some may not. So we have to keep on looking for the cure according to the rules of Sharia. If someone comes and says, you have to tie a red ribbon or a string around your waist or around your wrist or around your neck for curing, this is part of soothsaying and sorcery. It has no relationship in Islam, not backed up by Quran or Sunnah or by medical research. So this is totally haram and it's part of shirk, and Allah knows best.